that? And J way too real. Oh, it's not popping up. Cause that's my placeholder. J too real. G 3. Why is it not popping up? Two. J way too real. G 3. Why is my shit not popping up? Let me see now. It's not fucking working, bro. Like, is my channel body or something? Alright, well, I don't know why the fuck. Change Streamlabs to maybe it blocked the link. Commands, mod tools. Do all for now. Alright, let me see. I should be able to do it. Either my shit bugging or. Okay, hold up. Why is it not showing? I might just share it with myself. Copy link. Mail. Send it to myself because. Black woman goes viral for New Orleans cat harassment on Facebook. Oh, hold on. Tripping. Alright, grab. Now I'm about to paste the link. Paste. Alright, and it's what you call it. Send. Okay. Refresh. From my side, right? Alright, why ain't showing up? I sent to a right email. Shit took forever to send. Hold your copy link address. Paste it. So make sure. Alright, cool. I could have sworn I had a donation page as well. Commands, edit, PayPal. See, I would just do like a direct link, but it's like delayed. Wait, why Cash App delayed? Why Cash App not showing? Oh, it's right there. It's because of the thing. All right. This man was this man stalker. What the hell? This man was on my damn stream. Man, a damn stalker, bro. Hold on. Cash out. Okay, I need to do auto messages. How? So let me look that up right quick. See, I'm all over the place. I'm gonna leave that tab open. Switch up a new tab. How to fuck nah, that nigga was on my stream. He gassing. How to auto send messages YouTube stream bot. Whatever. Think I gotta add Nightbot.
Messages with timers. 2. Select the message box, then enter the message you want to be automatically displayed. Use the slider to adjust your interval.
What's the best one? Nightbot still reliable, but nah. Yeah, I like Nightbot is. The fuck is that? That is way unnecessary, bro. Like, that shit is sketchy. What the fuck?
And then go down, press O.
Yeah, that shit looks sketchy as hell. What he talking about? Set up chat bot.
Do you want to build your community, get more? Is the chat commands. These are going to be the different commands that people can type into chat, and then the user cooldown. Basically, this is individual people, like how often can they type this before it triggers again. So if you more, but a lot of this is just personal taste. There's a lot of different ones you can mess around with, so just have fun. We're going to connect with our Twitch account. Now we're on the follow along at home. Once you're on
stream elements.
On the page, go ahead to the top right and click login or sign up. In this case, I've already signed up, so I'm going to see this, click on join channel, and now you can see that the bot set pages to the Streamlabs bot option, and you'll notice that we got a bunch of different pages that we can check out. So the top one is the chat commands. These are going to be the different commands that people can type into chat, and then things will pop up. So we'll start simply with this one, which is the account age. What this is basically if I type !account age into my Twitch chat, then it's going to tell me when my Twitch account was created. So a couple different things. You can change what the command name is, so what they have to type in chat in order to trigger this. The command cost, this is a little bit more over people's heads because it involves the loyalty tab on the left-hand side here. And basically, if you click on loyalty settings, you can set up a whole loyalty point system, and then you can see that viewers will get every amount of points every so often. Subscribers will get so many points. So then you could spend those points on your chat commands like the account age if you want to. Personally, it's a little bit over a lot of people's heads, so I'm going to leave that at 0. The user level is who's going to be able to type this in the chat and have it work. So everyone means everyone can do it. If you only want subs to be able to do it, then you can do subs. Moderator, I prefer everyone. Got to keep everybody included, right? The user cooldown, basically, this is individual people, like how often can they type this before it triggers again. So if you want it to be 15 seconds, type in 15. You want it 5 seconds to be 5. The global cooldown is how often can this trigger a lot. So if everybody's spamming the command, then it's going to trigger every 5 seconds. So if you want it to be every 1 second, so everybody can use it whenever they want, they can do 1 second, or you know, if you don't want spam, you can probably leave it at 5 to 15 seconds roughly. Enable command when stream is online, offline, or both. I just do 1 second, or you know, if you don't want spam, you can probably leave it at 5 to 15. Often can this trigger a lot. So if everybody's spamming the command, then it's going to trigger every 5 seconds. So if you want it to be every 1 second, so everybody can use it whenever they want, they roughly. Enable command when stream is online, offline, or both. I just leave it at both because, you know, it's not going to hurt you if it's online or offline. The command aliases are basically just going to be synonyms in order to trigger this command. If they type !account age, obviously it's going to trigger that, but if they type !created, it's going to trigger the same exact thing. So now that we have everything set up, we'll click save. We'll make sure this is enabled because this is blue, and we'll head over to our Twitch channel. So we'll go to the bottom right corner, and then we'll type in !account age, and then stream elements pops up with when my Twitch account was created, which is such a long time ago. I feel like I spent too much time.
What'd you say? I guess Nightbot just the answer. I'm just trying to see like an updated greeting system. Yeah, I'm just do Nightbot. Alright, so Nightbot. Bam. Why not? I can always add to chat. YouTube. This one. Make sure my tabs. Make sure I restrict. Man, this nigga a stalker, bro. Why it's not working? Is this a okay? Commands.
That is Jake, your mom's first love. And her first ride on a motorcycle.
In today's video, I will be showing you how to set up automated.
Do you want to?
And begin by going to the Nightbot website. You may need to log in. Switch to the Timers tab on the left.
No, it's time.
Choose to Add. Give your message a name. So
All right, let me test it out. Oh, I gotta make Nightbot on mod. YouTube Studio. Settings. Channel. Permissions. Channel. Which one's the real Nightbot, bro? Cause these weirdos duplicated. Let me see.
How to add associate it. And then once you're now here, then for the name, so this is what we're going to use. to execute the response of Nightbot. So let's say, for example, right here, then YouTube. And then for the response, let's say, for example, hello. Now for the required user level, so if you want to change who can use this command right here, so it's up. And the next thing that we need to do for the managing moderator, what we're going to do is just start going live, the link that we have just copied, and then click save. Once you start going live, Nightbot will automatically join your live. Once this command has been executed, this one right here, once you do this, so go back right here. So what we're going to do is to copy this first. Go on the community settings, so just click this one, and then for is to copy this first. We're going to do this channel. Once you click join channel,
I got to put my trust in G. I'm out to put on my ski. Shout out to Shahio Bleha Blee. Listen, push boy cry when I cry. Like the boys better not be outside. I lost school for that shit was no fun. Had that mental crisis, mom got
When emergency strikes, first responders rely on the latest technology. That's why T-Mobile...
Nightbot to add. In minutes. Set the chat lines. This is how many chat lines need to pass for the message to be sent again. If you have a slow chat, then you might want to set the chat lines reasonably high so the chat lines criteria are met. If you plan on having multiple messages automated, then it's best to set the interval to different times. You also want to make sure the intervals do not align so all the messages aren't posted together.